So guys, what is going on? Conor Benn has just beaten Josef Zahradnik. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the fight because it's before the Sky coverage is on. This coverage starts at 8 and it was just a little bit before that. But from what I was reading, Conor Benn did good bits in there. He won a points decision. The guy was tough. He dropped him in the 7th round. And Conor Benn, I think it was just a fight where he was looking to, get a run out, improve on bits that he's worked in the gym. Conor Benn is obviously somebody that's got ambitions in the game. He wants to follow his father's footsteps. A lot of people have given Conor Benn a lot of stick. They don't think he's what his father was. They think that he's not that great. But really, give the guy time. Let the guy improve. Let the guy get better. He needs to have more of these fights. Now, I think him calling out Josh Kelly, I think Conor Benn's not ready for a step up like Josh Kelly. I think that's, Josh Kelly's too skilled. His amateur pedigree's too much for someone like Conor Benn. I think Conor Benn's very spiteful. So when someone says something, he wants to react. But I think anybody that's managing Benn's career, I think you've got to take it slowly. You can't put him in there. I know nowadays that they want to jump these kids into fights, 50-50 fights, but that isn't even a 50-50 fight. That's like 80-20 or 90-10. He's got a very low chance of winning that fight. So you don't want to be throwing him in there. And to be honest, you'd probably say no matter how much experience Conor Benn gets, he's just not as good a boxer as Josh Kelly. So whenever they fight, he'll probably lose. But you want to give him the best chance if that fight is made that he can win, possibly win. He'll probably always be the underdog in that fight, but you want to give him the best chance of going into that fight and pulling off, which would be an upset win. Where right now it would be like put him in there and it would be just one-way traffic, because I think Josh Kelly's too skillful. He's too good, and I think he's very hard to hit. I don't think Josh Kelly's ready for an Amir Khan or someone of that level. I don't think Conor Benn's ready for Josh Kelly. He's just not, Obviously, Conor Benn, knows that he's not ready to call out any world level guys. Now, Josh Kelly, I think they're both guys on different paths, because Josh Kelly's now looking at world level guys, or guys that he can start making. He says he's a couple of fights away from challenging world titles. I don't think so. I think the welterweight division's too stacked right now. I think he should wait till guys like Errol Spence move up, because you've got to understand, if Terence Crawford's is as good as what people say he is, he might hold number of titles if he can unify, if they can get the fights made. Obviously Terence Crawford's fighting Amir Khan in a very good fight, in a very tough fight for Crawford, I believe. I believe that a fight with Khan is probably a lot tougher than some of the champions, because I think those champions are stylistically made for some of them, not Spence, but some of them. So we'll find out more about Crawford tonight. But if Crawford is successful and Crawford goes on to unify and become undisputed welterweight, it's going to be very hard for these young kids like Benn. Especially Benn's miles away from world level, but even Josh Kelly. But do I think Josh Kelly should face Conor Benn before he goes onto the world scene? To be honest, I'd prefer Josh Kelly to move after 4, 5 fights, 6 fights, maybe move on to world scene. Because really, I think Conor Benn is miles away from a fight with Josh Kelly for it to be competitive enough where people will be interested in it. Right now, I think people would think that Conor Benn would lose, so quite convincingly as well. So I don't think if you're managing Conor Benn's career, you would stick him in there with Josh Kelly. Even though Conor Benn might want the fight, I don't think it's a fight that should be made. But nevertheless, it's good to see that Conor Benn's improving. As long as he keeps working in the gym, keeps getting better. I like him. He's got a great style. I think he's quite exciting. He's quite a tough guy like his dad. He fights very spiteful, but he just needs to keep improving and keep his feet on the ground, not start calling out fights which are not realistic or fights which he would be overmatched in right now, because he just needs to keep learning, and then fight Kelly when he feels he has the best chance of beating him, or the people around him think he has the best chance of winning. But leave your thoughts. What did you make of Conor Benn's performance? He won virtually every round. And leave your thoughts. I think he won 80-71. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.